Last week, I sold just under $2,000 on eBay, Facebook, Poshmark, Mercari, and Amazon. These are the sales from November 1st through the 6th, so on Monday through Saturday. Now, this will not be every sale that I made, it's just the highlights of the sales that I'd like to share with you. I will share in detail what the item sold for, what I paid for it, how long it was listed, and what my net profit is. If that sounds like something that interests you, go ahead and subscribe to my channel as I post these videos at least once a week. Let's get started. My name is Sandra, also known as Piece of Scrap on eBay, Poshmark, Facebook, Mercari, and Amazon. I am a reseller part-time, however, I do have 20 years of experience selling on eBay. My full-time job as a technology professional, reselling is my passion. Now let's see what I sold last week for close to $2,000 as a part-time gig. Okay, so we'll start over on Poshmark. I sold this Panhandle Slim Western shirt for women. It's size extra large. It was listed for about 3 months. I paid $3.50 for it at Goodwill. This is what that tag looks like. I do pick up the Panhandle Slim or any Western shirt with the pearl snap buttons. This sold for my full price of $43 on Poshmark, so my profit after the fees and cost of goods sold, $30.90. These Western shirts do sell well. I sell Wrangler pearl snap as well as this Panhandle Slim, so keep your eye open for these pearl snap Western shirts. Next up is a pair of Sorel winter boots. This was in a bin at my Goodwill for $1, so when I saw they were Sorel, I quickly picked them up and put them in my cart at the checkout counter. However, when I got home, I realized there was a tear in the back of the boot on the seam. So I did disclose that in my listing. I took several pictures of it and I priced them kind of low just to turn them over. So I paid $1 for these at Goodwill. The buyer sent me an offer of $22, which I accepted. So my profit on these torn Sorel winter boots, $16.60. They sold within 4 days. Had I known that they had a tear in the back of the boot, I probably would have left them behind even though they were just $1. I don't sew and I was not about to repair these. Anyway, quick flip, $16 profit on these. Next up is a Coleman flannel shirt with Sherpa fur inner lining. I don't normally pick up Coleman. In fact, I don't really see it that often. But I knew this was a heavy flannel shirt with the fur lining, and comps when I ran them in the store looked good. I paid $3.50 for this. It sold within 1 week on Poshmark for $30. So my profit, $20.50. Have you guys seen this brand Coleman? I know it's an outdoor brand. They make Coleman lanterns and such. I was not aware they actually made clothing. Next up is a pair of rocker shoes, MBT. I'm not sure what the MBT stands for, but when I ran comps, they did look like they sold very well. This is a fairly good size, 10.5. They sold within 2 months of listing for my full price of $50. So my profit on these rocker tennis shoes, $39. Have you guys heard of this MBT brand? Does anyone know what that stands for? If so, go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know. I'm curious. Next up is a pair of silver denim jeans. These are a fairly large size 16. Tuesday mid-baby boot cut. I always pick up silver jeans and this larger size tends to sell very well. These sold within 1 month of listing for $43. I paid $4.25 for these. So my profit, $30.15. As you can see, I listed all of the keywords in the title above. Silver jeans, Tuesday mid-baby boot. I also put boot cut in case someone's searching for that. I added Western, SAR, Western denim jeans in a fairly good size. Next up is a pair of Madewell high-rise skinny jeans. I paid $4.25 for these at Goodwill. They sold within 6 months of listing for $40 on Poshmark. I don't find Madewell all that often, but when I do, I usually pick it up. So my profit on these, $26.25. They're the Madewell high-rise skinny jeans. Next up is another Western shirt. This one's cinch for men. It's a long sleeve button front shirt. I paid $3.50 for this at Goodwill. It sold for $40. This is what that tag looks like if you're not familiar with it. This is a cotton shirt, and there's no pearl snaps on here, but it's still sold for a great price. And these colors that are somewhat off, I always match it with a Crayola crayon and add that to my listing. Here you can see that it matched closely with the Robin's Egg Blue out of the Crayola box. So I added that photo to my listing as well. I paid $3.50 for this. It sold for $40, so my profit, $28.50. And the last item I want to share with you on Poshmark is a Columbia packable raincoat, size extra large. It is waterproof. I paid $8 for this. It sold within 1 month of listing for $30. So my profit on this lightweight raincoat, $16. I probably could have held out for more, but it was a coat and I did just want to move it as they do tend to take up a lot of room in my inventory storage. Also, there was a flaw on this. The inner back inside seam looked like it had been burned. So I did take photos of that. Again, I did not notice this in the store. I may have left it behind for $8, but I did disclose it in the listing, and when the offer came in of $30, I quickly accepted it knowing that it had this flaw. Imperfect items do sell. I have a video on that and I will link it here. How's everyone doing? Do you like this content? If so, do me a favor and click that like button, which is the thumbs up. It tells me you like this kind of video and would love for me to create more of them. It takes just a second, it's free, and it really helps my channel. Next, there's one sale on Facebook I'd like to share with you, a Harley Davidson Cabo San Lucas, Mexico t-shirt. I paid $2 for this at a garage sale. It sold for $39 plus $5.75 shipping on Facebook. As you know, Facebook fees are a little bit cheaper than any other platform. So the fees on this were $2.37. So my profit, $34.63. I do pick up any and all Harley Davidson t-shirts, especially when I can find them at a garage sale for $2. Next, we'll move over to eBay. I sold this LL Bean down jacket with a fur trim hood. I paid $7.50 for this back in April, so it's been listed about 7 months, but I was okay waiting as I knew it was downfilled and would sell for a great price. The buyer sent me an offer of $70 plus $16 shipping, so they were $86 all in. After the fees and cost of goods sold, my profit on this coat, $57.24. Again, looking at my title, you see that I have all the keywords in there. Large LL Bean down coat. I also threw in jacket and ski. It does have some faux fur and a hood. The next item on eBay is a pair of driftwood jeans. Driftwood is a new to me brand, but I do believe it is Anthropologie, so I listed it as such. I paid $4.25 for this. The buyer sent me an offer of $32 plus $10 shipping, so they were actually $42 all in. After the fees and my actual ship charge, my profit on this, $23.91. I did state that there is a whitish streak at the zipper. I didn't know if this was by design or not, but I disclosed that and they still sold for $32 plus shipping. The next item is a pair of G-Defy Gravity Defier tennis shoes. This is also a new to me brand. I paid $6 for this at Goodwill. I had them priced high at $75. However, an offer came in of $38 plus $13 shipping, which I accepted. Comps were all over the place, so I did price it high. And like I said, I want to move these shoes and coats as they do take up quite a bit of room in my storage area. So my profit on these shoes after the cost of goods sold, the fees, and my actual ship charge was $29.66. Next up is a Kabi cardigan sweater. I paid $3.50 for this at Goodwill. I priced it high, knowing that we're in sweater season at $46. An offer came in of $30 plus $12 shipping, which I quickly accepted. This is what that tag looks like. It is a long cardigan sweater. I wasn't quite sure how to button this thing, so I did the best I could, but it looks pretty good, right? So my profit on this sweater after the fees, actual ship charge, and cost of goods sold, $24.69. Next up is another sweater. I picked this up in March of this year, so it's been listed about 9 months. I paid $3.50 for this. This is a Hannah Anderson sweater. It does have a Nordic design with snowflake pattern. I priced it high at $48. I sent the offer to buyer of $30.92, and I know this was an offer to watcher because the offers to watchers that I send always end in 0.92. It's just a way for me to note that, hey, this sold with an offer to watcher. So the buyer paid $30.92 plus $10 shipping. It did fit in one of those flat rate priority padded mailers. So my profit on the sweater, $20.80. I do have another one of these. I believe it is a size medium with the white Nordic pattern on it. If anyone's interested, I'll link my eBay store below and you can head on over there and check it out. And the last item I want to share with you sold on Mercari. It's another pair of rocker tennis shoes. I paid $2 for this at that giant church sale here in town. It sold for my full price of $39 on Mercari plus the shipping charge. So my profit on this pair of rocker tennis shoes, $31.67. The brand is this. Again, it's a new to me brand, but I picked it up at that giant church sale for just $2, so I thought it was worth a shot. I just shared with you not every sale that I had last week, but 15 of the highlighted sales that helped me gross close to $2,000 in sales last week. I do use a cross-posting tool called List Perfectly, which allows me to cross-post my items from eBay to Facebook, Poshmark, and Mercari with ease. If you'd like to give List Perfectly a try, use my code MONEY, M-O-N-E-Y, to save 30% off of your first month's subscription. You can cancel at any time, but I don't think you will. My affiliate link for List Perfectly will be in the description below. Give it a try. If you learned anything from today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I do post what sold videos weekly, so subscribe to my channel and I will link another what sold video here. Continue watching.